Alright, so we're nearly up to Infinity War, but Season 2 of Jessica Jones was awesome. I loved it. And for me, it actually was more emotional than the first season, surprisingly. Man, this season really got me. I'm not going to tell you. It has a very specific theme, right? But I don't want to tell you what it is because I think if I will, if I were, I think it would kind of spoil the whole show. Which is basically the first thing I wanted to touch on before I get to the rest of the review. I'm not going to say that much about this season. I'm not going to go too much into detail because it has only been out for about a month now, roughly. So I really don't want to say anything. All right. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it. But chances are most of you who are sitting here watching this have seen it. Anyway, my actual first point is that this season is slow. It does start off slow. It is a little slow in pacing, and this is a problem that a particular YouTuber that I'm a fan of. I am a fan of this YouTuber, but this YouTuber who reviewed this season said that it was a problem, that they didn't like it, and I'm sure that other people out in the world have had the same problem. The YouTuber that I'm referring to doesn't matter, but what I feel like I have to say is that Jessica Jones has kind of already been a slow series since season 1. So if anyone does have a problem with the slow pacing of Jessica Jones season 2, I don't get it. I actually like it. I mean, as I've said before in my review for Thor 1, I'm not really the biggest fan of slow-paced movies or shows. Only very few do I actually love. Bridge of Spies is a great example. For me, I guess, because that was very slow-paced. Because it was pretty much all dialogue, but it was just engaging. And this season, like the first season, is very engaging with the added bonus of it being very emotional, more emotional than the first season. But the thing is, that's what made me love the first season so much, is that it was like a slow drama, like season 2 continues to be. But also, it was like that because it wasn't your average superhero story. It was about a girl. It was a survivor story about a girl trying to move on with her life and get past abuse, because she was abused by Kilgrave and all that. So, I mean, that's like a real life drama, and that's what. Sorry if I just blew people's heads off. But yeah, this is a slow drama. That's the only thing I have to defend it. Alright, so the characters, as always, are great, and each of them have their own story and their own character arc, I'm pretty sure, just like season 1. Jessica's dealing with family issues, Hogarth is dealing with sickness, Malcolm's looking for employment, and Trish is having trouble accepting the fact that she's just a fucking normal human being. Right? And given by the way I said that, you could probably tell that I didn't like her this season. I actually hated her, because her story is basically, I don't know if this counts as spoilers, but her story is basically about her wanting to feel more important, right? And she chalks it up in like a big lie, like she's doing it to help people, but really she is just lives in a world and is surrounded by heroes wherever she goes. Her sister is a superhero, right? She's in a world where the Avengers exist, where Daredevil exists, where aliens came out of the sky and all that. So she's feeling a little bit left out. But the thing she does in this season, and I guess what the writers were doing was showing us who Trish Walker really is. They were, I guess, showing us the cold, hard truth about her. And with the things that she does in this season, the things that she does to become more important, right? If you've seen the season, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But the things she does to become more important, right? I kind of hated. I mean, I really hated everything she did. And I really just, by the end of the season, looked at her and be like, you know what? You're a fucking bitch. Okay, now, the next thing I'm going to talk about may be considered spoilers. Anyway, Kilgrave comes back. He is returning to Jessica Jones. I'm not going to tell you what episode, why he's coming back, how long he is back for, because if you haven't seen the season, then you'll just have to find that out for yourself. So at least I'm keeping some shit secret. But he does come back, and I kind of liked him. I mean, I loved him in season 1 because he made such a great villain, but he's really not the villain this time around. He is like Jessica's sidekick, if you want to call it that. And what this really reminded me of, 100% actually, was the Joker and Batman from Batman Arkham Knight. If you played that game, then you know exactly what I'm talking about and what Kilgrave is to Jessica in this season. So, right, if you haven't played that game, then it's good that you don't know what I'm talking about. But I loved it, and for me, I was thinking, like, is Kilgrave actually going to stick around? Is he actually going to be with her for how long? I mean, he does say that he'll be back. He left. So what's happening? Will she turn into the villain? Will she join him and become the villain? No one knows. Or will we finally get what I actually hoped for in season 1, which was kind of a buddy cop detective thing, because she is a PI. So it'd be pretty interesting seeing a person with those abilities coupled with a super strong girl fighting crime. I don't know. I love that idea, and I still have not dropped it, okay? I'm not going to drop it because there was a lot of potential in that idea, alright? Okay? I trust my own instinct. Anyway, I think that's it. Guys, I love this season of Jessica Jones. For me, hit me so much more than season 1. As much as I love season 1, I think I love season 2 more now. But, as I said in my Punisher review, Jessica Jones is one of my 3 most favourite Marvel Netflix heroes in the MCU. And I cannot wait to see season 3. I mean, I cannot wait to see the Defenders season 2 when they all team up again. Anyway, that's it, guys! Next review is Avengers Infinity War! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna leave now and I'm gonna go watch it. See ya!